She wants you to take control, and she also wants to feel safe around you, even if she tells you to do something that is dangerous. Let me explain that. I've got a few stories to try to break this down and make a little bit more sense for you guys. But before we kick it off, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no bullshit novel dating advice for the modern man. My book's in the description, and you can get some one-on-one coaching with me. Cold Approach, the sweet science of cold approach, links in the description. So, she wants to feel safe around you. Pretty obvious, right? But not so obvious to men. Sometimes we get the wrong signals, we don't understand what signals are being sent to us, and we get it wrong. I just did a coaching call with a guy in the United States. He has a nice car, and he took his girlfriend out for a drive, and he found a nice freeway where they could drive really fast, and took his girlfriend out, and he starts driving really fast. She's like, yeah, ooh! And he wasn't going really fast, but what he was really is like accelerating, and then he would break down, and then accelerate, and it was like, woo! And the girl he was dating was a lot younger, obviously, someone I've been coaching, so they're learning elite game and they're getting awesome results. But he was accelerating and braking, and she was like, faster, faster! And he was listening to her, but he forgot what his job as a man is. His job is to create the excitement, sure, but create safety and make logical decisions no matter how emotional things get around him. That's the job of the masculine. And he crashed. So she was saying, faster, faster, let's go here, and screaming and loving it. And then he crashed. It wasn't a serious crash. It was just a minor crash. He managed to brake. And, you know, he hit the gutter and broke the wheels, and there was a bit of a problem. And guess what she did? She started screaming at him and getting real angry at him because he crashed. And then he says, but you were telling me to go faster. You see, that's the logical, and that's the feminine emotion coming out. When she's yelling and screaming and enjoying it, you have to know when to slow down and make it safe. Here's another story, another way to explain this so that you guys can understand a little bit better. I myself have had experience with sleeping with girls, and I'm sleeping with her, and she wants to go faster in bed. And I know that if I go faster, firstly, I might come too fast and it will be over. And secondly, I might come inside her, and that could be dangerous. Not dangerous, but it could, you know, end in pregnancy, etc., etc. So in the moment, she's saying, oh, I want you to, in me, and I want you to do this, and when it becomes too close, I would slow down and stop to make sure that it will last longer and be more enjoyable in the long term. But in the short term, she's saying, do it, do it. If I was to just listen to her logically, I could come inside her and she could get pregnant, and then afterwards would get angry at me and say, well, why did you do that? And I'd say, but you wanted me to come inside you. She's like, in the moment I wanted to, but now I'm worried about being pregnant. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of the same, two of the same stories. The man always needs to bring the masculine energy. He always needs to be safe and secure, and she needs to feel safe and secure around him. So just because she says something like this that might seem like, oh, okay, let's do it. Let's jump off a cliff, because in the moment the feminine energy feels like doing spontaneous things. That's the feminine energy. But sometimes those spontaneous emotions can be very dangerous. And that's where the masculine energy comes in, the masculine polarity comes in, and you must know when to stop. You must know where the limit of safety is, and you must enforce that, because that's what she wants. And if you cross it and you listen to her in a moment where she's feeling emotional and she's enjoying it, she will lose, she won't trust you anymore. And really, why should she trust you? If she's in a car and she's going faster, faster, and you crash, she didn't expect you to crash. She expected you to control the car. And whether that means going slower just to keep it safe, that's your job. If she's in the moment in a sexual situation and you go too far and you possibly impregnate her, she doesn't trust you there either. That means you cannot be trusted at all as a man. In her mind, of course. So I just thought I'd get that point across to you guys, that the masculine energy and the feminine energy, the two, in some respects, total opposites. And you need to do your job, which is keep you, both of you, safe, and she needs to feel safe with you, or she won't trust you. So if you like this video, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so don't miss out on any future videos that I'll be bringing like this. And also, my book's in the description, and you can also, in the description, fill out a form and sign up to coaching with me, where I like to talk about the sweet science of cold approach. I'll see you guys in the next video.